whereas public works infrastructure, facilities, and services are of vital importance to sustainable communities and to the health, safety, and well-being of the people of Raymore, and whereas such facilities and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees from the state and local units of government and the private sector who are responsible for and must plan, design, build, operate, and maintain the transportation, water supply, sewages, and refuse disposal systems, public buildings, and other structures and facilities essential to serve our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest of the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the United States of America to gain knowledge of and to maintain an interest and understand the importance of public work and public works programs in their respective communities. And whereas the year 2022 marks the 62nd annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the American Public Works Association, now therefore I, Kristofer P. Turnbow, Mayor of the City of Raymore, Missouri, do hereby proclaim the week of May 15 through 21, 2022 as National Public Works Week in the City of Raymore, Missouri, and urge all citizens to recognize the importance of our Public Works Department and the substantial contributions they make to our health, safety, and welfare, in witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Raymore to be affixed to this 9th day of May 2022. And as Michael steps forward, we've had a lot of challenges over the past, especially the winter season here, and you guys did a phenomenal job. All of us received kudos about our public works efforts. And then we've had a couple of water main breaks. You guys are quick getting on at fixing them and getting people service back to them. And Michael, those are just a few things. And we just really appreciate all the hard work that you and your team does. So thank you, sir. Thank you.
The awards handed out tonight. Congratulations, Mr. Kras, to you and your entire staff. You do a fantastic job.
Public Works, I mean, we can't live without Public Works. I mean, great department. You guys do an excellent job. You can't back out of my driveway without, with a good street and a good curve and all of that. And
congrats to both Public Works and PD. Fine organizations, run by fine people, the work done by fine people, and we've said it time and time again, but it never gets old, and it shows every day. Very clear, great stuff.
Public Works, I mean, literally what you guys do is underground. People don't see it, don't pay attention to it most of the time, except when it's not working right, and then it's first on everyone's radar. So I would encourage citizens in the city this week, if you run into someone from Public Works, take a minute, reach out, tell them thank you for what they do that so often gets unnoticed.
You just got to go, and it doesn't matter what the weather's doing. You got to do the job, and it just has to be done. And we appreciate the fact that a lot of people do a lot of great work in this country, but they don't have to deal with the elements every day. And we definitely, I don't think that's appreciated, because so much of us spend every second in air conditioning. I think that's missed on a lot of people. So I appreciate this, the actual sweat.
We were able to recognize both this evening, and I'm talking about Public Works. They do so much for the life of this city and what it looks like, how it feels, how people get to and from things, how we keep our community clean. It's very important, and it's always an honor for me to read those two proclamations.